I'm U.S. Olympic Gold Medalist Jeneba Tarmoh, and you're watching the NH Report. Funny thing is, I was never really attracted to the sport when I first started. My parents kind of forced me to do it since they found out that I can get a scholarship, full scholarship to any university.
They were looking at it from an economic standpoint.
Yes.
What were your first thoughts when you arrived in London before the competition?
My first thought, I can't wait to see my brother. I've never met him in my life until I got to London. So being in the Olympics was more than just running for my country, but being able to see my brother for the first time.
What did that mean for you to run for the United States and represent?
It meant a great deal. I've never been able to do something that big, so I was really excited.
Any outstanding landmarks that caught your attention while you were over in London?
The London Bridge. That was probably it. I didn't travel. I didn't do too much when I was over there.
What was the feeling like when you were making that victory lap as you crossed the finish line during that controversial heat?
The feeling. It was a feeling you can't really explain. I went through a lot to get there. And once I finally crossed that finish line and took my victory lap, I felt like all my hard work paid off.
You were excited, overjoyed, I'm sure. Why do they want you to run again?
They wanted us to run again because they wanted to see who actually can run in the Olympics.
And so, did you end up running again? What happened with that?
I didn't.
Why not?
I just didn't want to be in that situation, that drama, so I just felt like I should wash my hands clean of it and walk away from it. It was controversial because it was the first time it's ever happened, and we made history. My main priority at the time was to just get through the meet and run the 200, so that's all I was focused on, running the 200 and trying to make the team in that. It was a good feeling. I was excited.
Anything that you could take away from that situation as far as when you got that goal, were you kind of apprehensive to say, okay, did I really win? Did I not win? Based upon the previous situation?
I'm a very optimistic thinker, so based upon the previous situation, I wouldn't change anything. Like the Faith Evans songs, if I had to do it all again, I wouldn't take away the pain. I wouldn't change anything. I think everything happens for a reason, and I'm glad.
From what I hear, this wasn't a highly publicized situation to discuss. How would you prevent this situation from happening to anyone else in the future?
I've actually joined the committee to find out tie-breaking rules. And we're coming up with ways that they can potentially break a tie or avoid a tie, prevent it from ever happening. So I just want that rule to be in place so if it happens again, somebody knows what to do ahead of time.
Will we see you in the 2016 Olympics in Rio de Janeiro?
Oh, most definitely.
What events were you looking forward to tackling?
The 4x1, the 100, and the 200.
Now, I must say, in the 2012 Olympics in London, USA women represented very well.
Yes.
Wanted to get your thoughts on Carmelita Jeter.
I think she's an amazing athlete. Very talented.
Gabby Douglas.
Oh, I'm so proud of her. She's an amazing, tremendous athlete, and I just respect the fact that she's made history as well. What makes me that distinctive runner? I think we all are just different in our own ways. I'd say I'm different because I'm not the average runner.
If anybody wants to get in touch with you, how would they go about doing it? Social media, websites?
My Twitter is at Jeneba Sylvia. Facebook, my name, Jeneba Tarmoh. And my publicist, you can just email her, Tiffany at babygirlproductions.com. I feel like I'm definitely a role model. As I crossed the finish line and I took my victory lap, a lot of people came up to me and were congratulating me, and they were saying stuff like, you are an amazing athlete and I've looked at you this whole time, not just the Olympics, but you progressing throughout your whole career. And that right there just meant a lot. People coming up to me for their kids, saying that their kids look up to me, people asking me to speak, that just meant a lot. But I think what means more are my nieces and my nephews and my sister. They look up to me, and I just want to be the perfect role model for them.
What's next?
I'm trying to do a lot, actually. If I can get a book, I will do that. If I can get on shows, I would love to do that. I would love to show the world a little bit more of Jeneba. I'm more than just an athlete. I am a person. I'm a daughter. I'm a lot more than just an athlete, actually. So I want to show the world me. I'm fun. I'm very inspirational. I think I'm inspirational. I think I have a motivational story to tell. And I also believe that my faith in Christ plays a huge role on everything that I've accomplished and what I have yet to accomplish.